A market is shown at the beginning of movie, where Black Friday sales prep activities are underway on Thanksgiving Day. A store employee goes to prepare his department. He noticed something strange there. That strange thing threw white tentacles at the worker from his mouth. The worker turns into a zombie monster because of this. He also attacked workers with him. Here, the scene changes and the main character of the film, Ken, appears. He came to release his daughters to celebrate Thanksgiving, but Ken's daughters want to celebrate Thanksgiving with their dad. He doesn't have a holiday because of the Black Friday sales. As such, he will also lose his Thanksgiving bonus. The character in the second story is Chris Schoen. He is cleaning, or maybe he is looking for disinfectant for him. His family is celebrating Thanksgiving Day. He can't join because he might have to go to the store to work. Ken picks up Chris. We find out they work at the same store. They see the same store that we saw at the beginning of the movie. They are shocked how can they close shop on the biggest sale day. Then they went to their store. A man tells his wife that he is unwell. There were strange changes in him. There's been Thanksgiving and Black Friday preparations in Ken's shop. Store employees are displayed. A delivery man comes here and asks about the washroom from Ken. Ken tells him the path to the washroom, and an employee is shown going out to smoking. Suddenly, the door closes. A strange thing attacks him. The scene cuts here, and the other employees are shown. They were talking to each other. They were talking about their owner whose behavior wasn't good with them. Meanwhile, their owner arrives and gives them instructions for today's task. Later, a boy is shown he may have started a new job here. He talks to Ken, and Ken gives him the courage to do his job calmly. The door of the store opens, and the rush of the customers starts. Chris was sitting at the cash counter and was doing billing lazily. A customer standing there became angry with him. Meanwhile, its owner comes and closes his counter. He asks her to clean up where is on the other side. King handles a crazy customer from his area. The old lady hears this and tells King that she is destroying this shop. King ignores him. After that, the old woman sat in the center seat of the store. The strange thing was projected under her chair. What we see at the beginning of the movie looks like a monster or an alien. Chris noticed a lot of blood on the floor, and the man who also appeared here told his wife he felt strange. Suddenly, he attacked Chris. His face looks like a zombie. He was also looking like a monster. Chris somehow saves himself from the man. Meanwhile, another woman attacks him. Chris kicks the woman back while punching her. Because of that, everything falls on that girl. Another employee saw Chris but didn't understand. Why did he hit the woman? Two agents locked Chris up and asked him why he hit the woman. Chris told them the woman hit him. Then the guy starts his new job in the shop shown. He sees a woman and asks her why is she sitting here like that. Meanwhile, the woman attacks him and pulls strange tentacles out of his mouth, but Kang stepped in and hit the woman with a board. The woman feels nothing and Kang goes to the store with the woman. Everyone here knows something weird is going on in their store. They said they couldn't call the police because their store might be closed. Kang tells them that a customer attacked him. Chris tells everyone that something is wrong with the customer. That's why they attack everyone. During their conversation, the boy wakes up and attacks his staff. Employees die because of this. Everyone is scared when they see this. The boy who got up has now turned into a zombie or monster. They get scared and try to call other stores. No one answered their call, and no one even answered the call at the police station. It is discovered that this monster-like creature has affected the entire area. Their call connects to a store when they are trying to call. Employees tell them that customers attack everyone. They all did a strange thing together. Hearing this, they got scared and talked about running away from here. They came out and found that the customers were fighting. They attack each other. They were turned into a zombie monster. There is destruction throughout the store. Then they talked about forming different groups. They went in different directions. Kang starts looking for his bottle of whiskey in the toilet on it. His manager is furious. Why did Kang leave a bottle of whiskey here? The bottle fell and broke. The monster sitting in the toilet wakes up. This is the same delivery guy who first asked Kang about the restroom. Kang barely escaped him. An employee sees through the camera monsters picking up items. Something huge sucks everyone inside. She was scared to see all of this. She'll be back from there. Then they meet and Kang gets angry because he can't contact his family. An employee noticed a police car near the main entrance. She was happy to see that maybe the police had come to save them. The car went straight in and the employee died. They were scared because of it. The monster's path becomes wide open afterwards, and an employee is shown escaping from while a monster woman arrives and splits him into pieces while killing him. Chris saw this and was scared. He came to everyone in the save room, and now everyone is sitting tired. They were depressed. Here they tell each other their stories. They are touched by not being with their family. They are sad that they did not celebrate Thanksgiving with their family. An employee brings snacks and shares them with everyone. She said maybe they should celebrate Thanksgiving like that. Ken was very worried about his family because he couldn't contact his family. Strange things are shown gradually. The aliens come together and become a giant. They are creating a giant alien creature. On the other hand, as everyone was escaping, something struck Ken's hand. He feels like an alien bit him. Chris asks her to cut off his hand, so he will be saved. Then they left, leaving Kang there. Kang is waiting for this, but he doesn't turn into a monster. He is shocked by this and spends his time with the giant teddy bear. He later discovered that his manager hadn't bitten any of the monsters, so he will be separated from his group. Meanwhile, a huge female monster arrives and attacks Ken. Kang runs while escaping. He throws the teddy at a place. The place catches fire and it spreads gradually. He notices a locket in the monster's neck that the old lady had. He remembers the lady monster is that old lady. After this, he gets a message from his wife they are saved, and he gets relaxed after this. Chris and the lady employee see the rooftop the thing was changing into a giant thing. Everyone tries to run from there. Later, they see the old lady was absorbing the thing inside her. They notice a huge monster of two faces comes out while breaking the rooftop. It became like this after absorbing everyone in it. The market owner came to the monster and asked him not to be afraid, because I was with you, but the monster threw him go. That ends it. Staff and Chris are looking for an unlocked vehicle to escape. They noticed that Ken was running out too. They apologize to each other and tell each other to get out. Basically, this alien being from another world, he owns everyone. They decide one person will stop the monster and the other two will run away. About it, Chris says, I will stop the monster, but Kang refused it. Chris is sitting in a truck, and the monster attacks him with its tentacles. Chris braked from the truck. Truck crashes into monster. The monster takes damage. He was also angry, but until then, staff, Kang and Chris are in the car. Now they are leaving. Monsters watching them. They feel they can be saved. When they looked around, strange monsters were everywhere. Here the movie ends.